everybody. Welcome to Flower Boss. Where did she go? There I am. Drop my Ziploc. Hey, I thought I'd just come on here, hang out with you guys, and we would make a square, beautiful wreath. You want to? Okay, so I got these frames here at Michael's. These were $9.99 for two of these, and I got it 50% off, so $2.50 each. Okay, and I used to go to the thrift shop and I would get an old picture frame and I would come home and sterilize it or something like that, and then I might paint it and I would put an initial down here and I would make an initial monogram frame, and you can do that with this one too. And see, it just has the little picture frame pegs, and I just took the glass out, but it's going to make a nice home decor piece or a front door wreath that you can make with this. Okay, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this so easy. I went outside a few minutes ago and a mosquito bit my elbow, and I'm like, ah, ow, ow, ow. Those mosquitoes here in Texas are terrible after this storm that we've had. But okay, so I'm going to teach you a super easy way to make these. And if you wanted to make this, they come in a pack of two. So if you wanted to do something like on your wall, you could, angle them and make two or three of them, where you could put this wherever you wanted. It's going to be so fun. Okay, so I don't really have a big plan. The only thing I was thinking was that I might use this beautiful polyester ribbon. Can y'all see how pretty that is? And I got it recently and I'm dying to use it. So this is 2.5 inch, and I got this at Michael's, and this is wired ribbon, and these are normally like $9.99, and you can always get them on sale. And I got some zip ties at the Dollar Tree. I buy things like that at the Dollar Tree, but I like to get good top quality blooms. I got these beautiful, beautiful roses here. See how pretty these are? They look like a little bit of cream color in the center, and then off to the side here, they're really bright white. And I got all these blooms at Michael's 60% off. So it was a great, great deal. And I just cut I had a big, let me just show you what I had. I had this big branch that had like tons of flowers. It was just one piece. And when you can find that, these are normally like $20, and you can get it 50% off. So $10 for all those. And it had these on there, but I cut my pink ones off like that. And I'm not going to use this peach peony right here. So I will be cutting that off, because I only, on this arrangement or this piece, I only want to use the pink ones. Okay, so I'm just going to cut the orange ones off, because I don't need those. Okay, so in flower, I can't even say, floral design, we work in odd numbers. You guys have heard me say that many times. And so I'm going to kind of count these out and see if I have 3, 5, 7. So I'm going to make this arrangement doing 3, 5, 7. And it's going to have that what? Fill in the blank. When you do your odd numbers, it makes it have a nice what? Put in the comments if you know the answer to that. Okay? All right. And I got this little piece, and I've been wanting to use it for something because it's so alive looking, but I'm not going to be able to use that. I'll use it for make a stem and use it for something else, but I definitely might make that. I think I just dropped one of my pink ones. So, well, I have 2 more here, so that would make 5. Okay. So I'll make sure I have 5. Look how pretty that is. It's already on there. Isn't that so pretty right there? Can you guys see it? Okay, and then I have some greenery, and I'm only going to use 3 of my roses. And I have these little mini carnations, and these are super cute for filler flowers. You can't go wrong. You can get a bunch of these, like 6 or 8 for like $1 at Michael's. So get these for your filler flowers. You won't be sorry about that. Okay. All right, and then I got these little, this was a large hydrangea bush, and I just cut it off into 3 little pieces because, well, I think I might have dropped a few of those, but we might not need it anyway. And then look how pretty this is. This was all in one piece. This is a stem that I got at Michael's. Look at that. It has eucalyptus and lamb's ear and a beautiful garden rose, and I paid like $1.50 for that on sale. Because at Michael's, if you're a senior citizen like I am, you can get 10% off. Okay. All right, so I'm just going to move everything to the side. This is going to be simple. So go to the store, grab you some materials, get you some little greenery. First, get you some little greenery, maybe some nice ribbon. Maybe you have a bow dabber. I've already showed you how to make the bow on the bow dabber, but I'm going to put this, I'm going to try this and see how I like this ribbon on there. But you don't even have to have a ribbon. You could make it full if you wanted to. Okay, and then get you some little roses or some little carnations or just whatever you want to get. Maybe, but just try to keep it at 3 colors, or like your greenery, your white, and your pink. So, and that'll keep it really classy and elegant. Unless you want it, like a nice big blossoming spring lively, but wreath, you could do that also. And this is going to be a square wreath, okay? Or I keep calling it a wreath, but you can use this for a home decor piece also, okay? All right, let's get started. Okay, so what I'm going to do to make this easy for myself is I have this little eucalyptus branch right there, and I just put that on with a zip tie. So I'm going to zip tie these on here in a matter of a second. Okay, I'm exaggerating a little bit, a matter of minutes. Hope everyone's doing good today. Thank you for joining me here at Flower Boss. And I have some exciting videos coming up for you guys. So please don't forget to like, share, and be sure and hit the subscribe button for me, okay? And leave in the comments. If you make something, go to my Facebook group, Floral Class with Kathy, Kathy. Post a photo of what you made because I would love to see that, okay? All right, so I think what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to go ahead. I just think that's exquisite. I could use this like, I think I'm just going to use this like right here in the, this is the top, middle, and the bottom middle. I'm just going to, you can always cut the zip tie off if you don't like where you put it. You can put these wherever you want. I'm just going to zip tie this on here, right here, and you guys are going to see how fast this project is. If you have some teenagers that are about to be out of school for the summer and they don't have anything to do, let them do these projects. Just go get your materials, turn the video back on. Let's do it step by step. Hi, everybody. If you went and got your materials and you came back, you turned it back on to do it step by step with me. I promise it's going to be so easy and you're going to love it. Okay, so I'm just going to zip tie this on. That's all I'm going to do. What could be easier than that? And when you hear it zipping, you know you turned it the right way. And I'm leaving the top of my zipper on top of my frame here. I'm not putting it on the back because I want this to be flush with the wall. And you're not going to see it with my greenery anyway and my filler flower. So I'm just leaving that right on top. Okay, let me show you. See how I left it right there on the top? Okay, and then these you can just bend these down however you want to. Okay, so now I'm just going to keep going. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to put my roses. I think I'm going to put my bow up here, and then I'm going to come out to, I'm probably just going to leave, I could put an initial right here on the lower right hand corner, and I might do that, but I might not. I'm not really sure. So I think I'm just going to decorate it to here, okay? But you get the idea. And look at this. This is like my favorite, absolute favorite. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and pop this one right here, just right there. And I'm going to zip that on there as well. So I brought it to the end. Going to zip this one on here. And then, of course, we can put something in the middle because you don't ever want your mechanics showing of your work, right? Okay. And if you really wanted to make some summer money, ladies and gentlemen, teenagers, whoever might be watching this, you can make these and you could sell them. And family and friends, they always want to buy from family, and they love you. And if especially if you're their grandchild or something like that, guaranteed to have some sales. But even if they don't know you, these are going to be such good top quality at a very reasonable price. So you'll be able to make a profit on these. And you and some friends can get together and do it together. It'll be so fun. Because I always think young people should make money because I'm an entrepreneur. And I think that instead of sitting around saying, I'm bored, if you like made a lemonade stand, or you did some floral design, or you just, got the entrepreneurial spirit and you just made a little extra money, you'll be so proud of yourself. Okay, so I think I'll just put one of these little hydrangeas right there. See, this don't take very long at all. Just decide what you want, and if you don't like it, just unclip it. No big deal whatsoever. And I might not like this right here. I don't know. If I don't, nobody cares. I can just cut it off. Okay. This end, I think I need an extra one on the end piece because this piece tries to keep popping up, and I don't want that popping up at all. And remember to keep your zip tie at the top of your frame because you want the bottom to be flat, because you might decide instead of a wreath that you want to hang this on your wall. And this would make a wonderful present for someone. Teacher's gift, grandparent, new neighbor, best friend, whatever. Okay, so we have, this is what it looks like so far. See? Look how easy that is. And yeah, you see the gap right there? I see that as well. So I can put one of my little mini carnations like right there. And I can probably just go right underneath the, I don't even have to do anything to these. I'll put two right there. I think I'll put another one. No, I might just lift it up. Yeah, there we go. All right, there we go. Now I just put that right underneath there. Okay, so that now we have this side. I'm just trying to figure out where I want to put my big rose, or if I even want to do a big rose. You know what? I think these roses are going to be too big. I could make it work, and I might take it apart in another video and make it work for you guys because I love these. But for now, I don't think I'm going to mess with it. See how cute that is? Like, that look cute anywhere. But we're just going to put it right here at the bottom. No, I might just put this one. I mean, I don't know. I changed my mind about a lot of things. I might just run it right underneath all of these and have it sticking out. I think that'd be really cute. Let me see if that would work. Let me see, because we do need something a little spriggy. Like right there. Okay, let's see what you guys think about this. Okay. What do you guys think? Is that too much spriggy right there? All right. Well, I'm going to put two of these together. And I'm going to just tie it with some wire. I think you can get creative. You can do whatever you want. But I am trying to keep it using my odd numbers. So I'll count and make sure I have 3 of something, or 5 or 7 of something, or 1 or whatever. I'm just trying to keep it work with odd numbers, okay? And that's a little tip for you guys to create that nice fill in the blank. Put it in the comments if you know the answer. If you work with these odd numbers, it's going to give it a nice blank what? Let me know. Okay. And then see, I have this pretty eucalyptus right here, so I'm just going to zip tie that right beside it, and then we're bringing some more color upward now. I'm not really sure if I'm going to. Well, I might make the bow for you guys because I do want you to see the finished product. I was thinking I might do the bow later, but there's no time like the present. Have you guys heard that before? Hey, did you guys see the video I did with my daughter for Mother's Day? Oh, I was so proud of it. She's so sweet and beautiful and kind, and she had purchased all those flowers for us to make it together. It was very, very special. And I can keep the video, and when I miss her, I can look back at it and I can see her and smile. Okay, yeah, just scroll back if you want to see that. I think it was called How to Make a Hydrangeas Arrangement or something like that. But don't miss that one. It's a really good video. Okay, so I got that. So now I need something right here. I'm really feeling like I need maybe some lamb's ear in the corner right here. Yeah, let's do that. Put some lamb's ear. I have the seeded berries also, so we'll see. I think I will just go ahead and, yeah, because see, I have some eucalyptus here. So what you do on one side, you do want to do on the other side because it gives it that nice. Put in the comments the answer, please. Okay, so I have eucalyptus here, so I'm going to put some over here. Yeah. Sometimes when I'm going to make something, I already have an idea of what it's going to look like, but not today. I'm winging it just to show you guys how you can wing it also. I have no plan, and I might not like some. I might take it apart, and I might love it. Let's just see. That's the fun thing about it. Okay, so I have some eucalyptus here, right? So I'm going to put some over here. So easy, so easy. When you get the hang of working with the odd numbers, and I'm going to show you how I count that out at the end, and what you do on one side, you do on the other when you're doing your faux arrangements or this or just whatever it is. It's not always the rule, but it is something that I tend to work with a lot. Yeah, and what could be easier than you're not going to burn your hands with the glue? Nothing when you're zipping these on there. If you'll watch the I think it's the very first video that I did. It was the zip. I forgot what it's called now. It was the layer and zip method. My very first video. If you look under popular, you'll see it has I think it has 11,000 views. That one is so easy. You'll know how much I love the layer and zip method. You see how easy that is? Now I'm just going to cut off the excess. So easy. If I wanted to put an initial here, which I kind of think I'm not going to, probably, I wouldn't have put that piece there, but I, I don't, or I could have put that piece a little bit lower, but I'm not probably going to do an initial because I don't have one right now, or I might take it off and put one later. I'm not really sure, but for the purpose of this video, you get the idea that if you wanted to put your initial here, you could leave some space right there, okay? All right, so now what else do I want to? Oh, okay. Now this, you see this? These colors right here. Can you guys see those? It matches this. So I have some here. So I'm gonna put some right there in the corner, and then we're gonna be done with the bottom of this. So fun, so fun. If you've ever went to the craft store like Michael's or Hobby Lobby, and you're just standing there, you know, looking at flowers, or you see people putting them in their cart, and you're thinking, man, I wish that I knew. This used to be me. Okay, you're standing there and you're seeing people, you know, thoughtfully just loading up their cart like they know what they're doing and everything. And you think, man, I wish I could just know what I'm getting and go home and just make something. Well, now you can. All you have to do is watch some videos, get some ideas, get organized a little bit, make a material list. Every time you go to the store, you don't have to buy something, but I mean, you don't have to buy it all at once, is what I'm saying, but just buy one or two little things. Like the next time you go to your hobby store, just pick up a pair of these wire cutters. The time after that, get some floral wire. The next time you might want to get a good pair of scissors. Just start collecting things, watching your videos, and then you will be so inspired because you'll save a lot of money. You can make your own wreaths. You can sell your wreaths. Oh, and don't forget to watch my video, Ugly Wreaths Don't Sell. It's in there, okay? I have some good tips and tricks for people that want to make money selling their wreaths, okay? I wasn't being ugly in the video, I promise you. I was just letting people know that sometimes family and friends, you know, they might say, oh, or even strangers, they might put in there that your wreath is stunning when it's actually not, and you're not going to make money selling it, and it just hurts you. So if you're wanting to make wreaths, you get excited about it, just don't go buy everything in the world until you learn all about it, and then go out and get the profit that you deserve, which should be 2 to 3 times the cost of your materials. Okay, but that's another video, and it's on there if you guys want to watch that. Okay, I think see, I have some lambs here with my garden rose, and I have my little pom-pom there. So I think I'm gonna put another pom-pom right here at the end. It's getting a little crowded, isn't it? It's okay. Let me see. I might be able to just push this underneath the zip tie. And when you can do that, it's perfect. So easy. I really do hope all of you are doing so good today. And I hope that if you live near Houston, Texas, or anywhere that's had these terrible storms that have caused people to be out of power for days on end. I really hope that your power comes on soon and you're recovering nicely from that, because it's terrible to be without power for that period of time, or for any period of time, because not only does your food run and you're hot and these mosquitoes and the standing water, it's just, we have lived through a flood, a massive flood 2015, a massive flood 2016, and then a rare microburst completely tore our house down in 2017. So we're all too familiar with these terrible storms. But we're okay, and we didn't have any issues losing power this time, which we are very grateful for. And see, this little greenery pieces right here, this is perfect for filler. When you're making an artificial arrangement or something, get this kind of stuff if you see it on sale and just stock up, because it's perfect for filling in gaps. Okay, now I'm trying to figure out, we have our lamb's ear and our lamb's ear. So if I had another, I need another piece of lamb's ears to make the third piece. And if I don't have any lamb's ear, which I don't think I do, what I'm going to do is cut a branch off what I already put in there, because I need 3 pieces. Okay, that's exactly what I'm going to do right here. See, just cut off a little bit to put up here. That's it. And I could have swore that I had put that under the zip tie, but maybe I didn't. I'll just put it under this little piece, and you can do that too. Okay, so now we have 3 pink flowers, and I was planning to use 5. Okay, so we're going to pop one right here underneath this one. Yeah, it's going to be a zip tie, and it's going to be very secure, because I don't want this falling out at all for any reason, and you cannot see these zip ties at all. So I'm just going to go in there and put another one here, because we are going to go ahead and use 5 of these, because they're very tiny and dainty and so cute. And you cannot see any of these zip ties at all. Okay, so now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to do another one, but it's going to be at the top. Well, that's where my bow's going to go, kind of over here. So I do need to think about that too. And these flowers are not staying in the position that I want them to, so I'm going to put a zip tie in the middle, just to make them a little bit more secure and staying where I want them to stay, standing up. There we go. I hope all of you are still with me. I can get a little chatty, but I enjoy doing this, and I enjoy being with you and making my videos, and my channel is growing, and I really truly appreciate all of you. I think we have 837 subscribers now, and I'm about 2,500 hours, and because I didn't make some videos for a few months, and for a very good reason, but YouTube started taking hours away from me. So I would really appreciate if all of you would spend an extra few minutes watching the video, if you don't mind. And subscribe if you're new. Please subscribe, because that'll help me, and we'll just build the channel together. And I promise I will try to bring the content to you guys that you want to see. Okay. All right, so now what I want to do, so I have 4. So where is this one going to go? My bow is going to be so big. I'm just trying to figure out. I really think I'm going to have to put it down here, because I really want my bow to be so big. I don't know where to put this one. Well, I'm not going to be putting since I'm not going to be putting a monogram letter on this side, I very well could put some more greenery and put it right here. I think I'll do that, okay? I think I'll put another one of these pom-poms, because we have 2, and this will be 3. I'm going to put one of the pom-poms here, and then I'm going to put another pink one, and then I'm going to stop on this side, because I do want a little bit of my frame to be showing. I think that's kind of nice. All right, so let me just go ahead and pop another one of these in here. And like I said, if we don't like it, we'll just cut it out. Yeah, because a lot of times I do burn myself with that hot glue gun, but I do love working with it. There's something just so satisfying about hot gluing something together. it just makes you feel, I guess it makes you feel creative, extra creative. Okay, so yeah, I think I'm just going to do that right there, and then I'm going to put another one, but they do need space between them, so I'm kind of checking to see is it spaced out enough, and I don't think it would hurt if I, okay, here's my lamb's ear, one, two, I'm going to put another lamb's ear up here at the top. Let me go ahead and pop that in there. So, and that's my third piece of lamb's ear, one, two, and then that piece that I cut off, I'm just going to put it right here. Pop it right there. You won't be able to see it real good, but that's okay because I know it's in there. Okay, yeah. There, oh, and that just made the eucalyptus look extra nice. Okay. Do you guys want to see what we have so far? I'm getting ready to put a pink one there, but and then you'll immediately be able to see there's a gap right here. Okay, and that's okay. That is okay. Okay, let me show you what we have so far. And did you know you could follow this method if you were trying to make one of those big, beautiful ring arrangements for weddings? Zip it, layer, and zip. Okay, but this is looking so cute. Can you just see this? I mean, if you have a new baby or you have whatever you have, you can hang this anywhere. You can hang it in your powder room, and you can hang it on your front door. You can make it larger, whatever you want to do, because you know how to do it now and you have the method down. But I think it's so cute, so cute. All right, so I am going to go ahead and put this one over here on this side. Like I said, you can put your monogram letter here if you want to, but I don't have one at the moment. It's not something well, I did look at them at the store, but I couldn't find the size or the cursive. I wanted to get a cursive one in a certain size. I wasn't really happy with the sizes that they had, so I'll probably just wait and order that on Amazon so I can get the exact one that I really wanted. Because there's no sense in buying something if you don't really like it or want it. Just go ahead and wait till you get the one you want. And I always say use top quality blooms because it will make a difference. When you buy your flowers from Amazon, Michael's, Hobby Lobby, or something like that, and you feel them, they're so soft. But if you go and buy them at a cheaper outlet, they're going to feel plastically and look plasticky, okay? All right, so we are almost done. Let's see, we have one, two, three. We have five pink ones now. So our pattern is coming along. We have our lamb's ear, one, two, three. We have our eucalyptus, one. Do we have some here? Two. And we have some here. So that's three. And then we have some seeded eucalyptus here. Some, well, this is the seeded berries and then the sprigs that match. But it doesn't have to be matchy, but we have the spriggy off-white here, and we have some here, so we know we need another piece of this, right? Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put this one up here at the top, and that's, I need a little bit bigger piece. I think, yeah, I think I'm going to put one more piece of this down here. I might put it up here. No, I don't really think I need to, because I am going to use another piece of this at the top. Do you see how our pattern is coming together and putting this together with like literally the only plan we have is that we're going to use odd numbers, and what we do on one side we're going to do on the other side, and we're going to layer it and zip it and forget it. That's it. So easy. So easy. All right, so I put this one here, and I think that's fine. And then I'm going to put this piece up here. And this is a really short piece, but once I zip that on there, it's not going to be no problem whatsoever. And I'm thinking I got all this stuff 60% off, and I've used some of the materials for other projects. But like I said, that big bunch of flowers, I paid $10 for that. And then my senior discount, so I paid $9 for that. But I'm only using a few of them, and I have a ton of them left. So figure a couple of dollars for that. And that greenery branch that I showed you, I paid like $1.50 for that. Get a couple of those. The one that had the beautiful garden rose right here, and you'll be ready to go. And I would say with your frame, $250 for $15 to $18 you can make this. Okay, well, and your ribbon, you might spend a little bit more, you know, if you have to buy some ribbon if you're completely out, but you can usually get that on sale or are fairly reasonable at $4 or $5 at Sam's Club. And keep in mind, if you buy it, you're not going to be using all of it. at, you know, all of your ribbon, because this would probably make like 4 or 5 bows. So if you calculate your cost and subtract that, and go ahead and get one that you can use to make other things too. Plan ahead for that. Well, this didn't work, and I am not, my overhead lights are getting hot, so I need to wrap this up, but I am not going to hot glue this on there, so I am going to go ahead and zip it again, because I do have to have that piece, because I have one here, here, and there, right? Okay, and that is, okay, now let me do the count again. Okay, so we know we have 5 pink, we have our carnations, we have 1, 2, we have 3 carnations, so we're going to use 7 carnations, because we have 5 of our pink. Let's just do 7 of our carnations, and I'm just going to zip these on here, and we're going to be ready to do our bow. This is a little bit long, no problem. Okay, yeah, this video is getting long, and so if some of you need to pause it and come back, go ahead and do that, but you don't want to miss the grand finale here coming up in a minute, okay? And whatever you do, please don't skip ahead when you're watching and when you're learning, because sometimes during the video I will throw in tips and tricks that you will use later for other things. So if you can, just pause it and come back and start over and just stay with me. Unless it gets too boring, and then of course you can skip ahead. Okay. So now, all right, so we have our carnations. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me see if I can find a third one. Makes 7. Let's just put, oops, the whole top fell off that, but there's a hole in there. It's easy to pop that back on. I would probably hot glue that if I were giving this to someone, since it popped off of there. I'm going to put 3 of these together, just like that. Just like that. Because like I said, remember I said I know how many, that it's going to be 7, even if it looks like 1 to some people. But it's still going to have that nice blank. Do you guys know the answer yet? Fill in the blank. Put it in the comments. I'd love to know if you guys have been paying attention to my other videos, right? I say it all the time. Use your odd numbers, and it's going to give your arrangement or your wreath a nice blank. Fill in the blank. All right, so let me put this on here. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Where do I want this one to go? With my bow's going to be here, I don't want too much up here, but yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and try to crunch this kind of low, because I do want to have room for my, and I love big, beautiful bows. My favorite. My favorite. I'm getting ready to go to my granddaughter's kindergarten graduation, and I'm going to be making her a gift box and with a big bow, and I'm going to be going to a baby shower for my nephew, and I'm going to be making big bows for that, so maybe I'll film some of that. Okay, so this is looking good. Okay, I really think this is full enough for our video. I don't want to do anything else. Okay, let me get my head out of the way so you guys can see. Okay, is that so pretty? And then for my bow, do you guys want to hang out for my bow, or you want me to do it, turn it off and do it in another video? Okay, my overhead lights are getting hot, and we've been on here 30 something minutes. I'm going to turn it off, and I'm going to go ahead and turn it back on, and I'm going to make a bow with the bow dabber, and I'm going to attach it to this, and it's going to be part 2. This is part 1. And then when this ends, turn it back on and look for part 2, and I'll go ahead and do that right now. Bye-bye. Thank you for staying with me. Thank you.